What's up, gold diggers? Kimberly Olson here, coming in live to talk to you. Probably should show the front of his book about the See First list. We're gonna do a social media training. It's gonna blow your mind, and I also want to talk about Rob Sperry's 10X challenge and see who's in it, who's ready to crush it, who is going to dominate April and the rest of this year. Your time is now, you guys. So we're gonna talk about that and more. And I want to see who's on live, but I also want to see who's in the 10X challenge, okay? So go ahead and put 1 in the comments if you're watching this live, put 2 if you're watching the replay. If you're new and you've never seen my videos before, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Put new in the comments. And if you share this video, you're going to get something special. Put shared in the comments, and I'm going to shout you out and say thank you. We went outside. It was like it was 80 something today. I was like, what is up with this? Super windy, but it was hot. Okay, 10X. I see some 10Xers. All right, first off, who just got in the Trello training? I see some of you on here. Trello training was freaking simple. It's the easiest, fastest training I've ever done. But if your leads are out of control, you guys go watch the Trello training. Please get some Trello in your life, okay? So if you put link in the comments, Messenger will put you on the list for it to get the replay. Put link in the comments, okay? If you need to get on Trello. Get some Trello in your life. Yvonne, thank you for sharing. Now, I want to know who's in Rob Sperry's 10X challenge. He has 10 speakers that are all 6- and 7-figure earners, all people who've crushed it on network marketing in their businesses, and this is how it's gonna go. And I'm one of the speakers. I'm like beyond just flattered and thankful, grateful to be a part of it. I'm on Saturday night and I'm Instagram. But what we are tasked with is every day there's going to be a new trainer. We're going to come in and do an 18-minute or less training, and you will get a challenge for the day on recruiting. Every single training is focused on recruiting. Could you imagine if you immersed yourself into recruiting for 10 days? Because this is what you do. Hot, go, stop, go, which we're going to talk about stop and go today, right? So what I want you guys to do is I want you to get into Rob Sperry's 10X challenge, okay? If you need the link, I just realized we don't have that in ManyChat, but we can add it. So Anna, if you're watching, I'm so sorry. We're going to want to add that. But if not, if you guys put 10X in the comments, then I will be able to get you guys the link somehow. Okay, we'll get it to you. So to put 10X in the comments, and if you're in, say I'm doing his challenge. I'm already signed up because you guys, April 10th is when it starts. You are running out of time. It is, I think it went up to $47. He's going to raise it to $300 in 2 days. Like, you literally have to go get it right now. Well, not right now. Watch the video first. But you're going to have 10 days of focus. Oh, thank you, Anna. You're going to have 10 days of focus on recruiting, and then you will implement what you learned. You guys, I have like chills. I've never seen a challenge like this. I'm in awe. Okay, we're going to make some magic freaking happen, okay? It looks like people are in and signed up. That's awesome, okay? And I'm going to give away a couple of entries. I'm going to give away a couple. So if you got in the TEDx challenge and you want to gift it to somebody, let's talk. We'll see what we can do, okay? Now, we are going to talk about the See First list today. So first of all, I want to talk to you about what it is, how to use it, all that good stuff, okay? By the way, who's using the See First list? Put it in the comments so I can see. Who's using the See First list? I cut my things today, so they're like, hello. How's it going? Just want to show up there. See First list. Who's using the See First list? I think you get 25 or 30 people you can choose to be on your See First list. So let me look really quick. If you go to your page, no, you need to go to the person's page. Let's do, I'm just going to pick a person here. Okay. So where it says following, okay, so you go to their profile where it says following, then, oh yeah, there's bonus trainings, Lauren. Yeah, 10X, get in there now because there's bonus trainings. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to the person's page, and where it says following, it's on default. Default means Facebook will decide based on your interaction, the algorithm, if it'll show you each other's stuff. So you might not see each other's stuff. But if you choose See First, you're telling Facebook you want to see their content first, okay? So I think you can have like 25 to 30 profiles that when you choose See First, they're going to show up first on your news feed. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so why is this effective? Well, it's going to take you from being a crazy, you've got lists freaking everywhere. You're just like, man, people commented on my stories. Do you ever feel like this? You're like, I've got birthday message people to put on my list. I've got I saw, over 100 people, 50 people, whatever, saw my stories today in one post, right? I had people commenting on my Facebook post. I did a Facebook Live and people were watching that and they were reacting. Oh my goodness, I have new friend requests. I met some people in groups. You're just kind of like, whoa, there's a lot going on, right? Which is also why we should do the Trello, which is why we did the training on that. But you might feel like a little bit that there's a lot going on. Okay, so what happens is, and I see this when I do coaching, have you ever felt like you're stop, go with your business? Put guilty in the comments, or 3, if you're just like, yes. Like I get going, I get some traction, and then I get distracted, or I just stop. Stop, go. Okay, if you've ever heard of the analogy where somebody will have a bag of popcorn and they'll turn the microwave on, like 30 seconds, it gets going, and then they stop the microwave, and then they turn it back on for 30 seconds, they stop it, and they keep doing that for the total of the 2 minutes that the popcorn needed to be made, and the popcorn's not made. Why is that? Because they stop, go. You don't have your results from your business because you're stop, go. So often when I see this with people is because they actually are they're biting too much, okay? They're trying to do too much. They're trying to tackle a list of 300 instead of a list of 25. Do you guys see the difference there? What feels better to you? If I said to you tomorrow, okay, this is what I want you to do. We're gonna have you work on your recruiting. We're gonna do 30 minutes a day for the rest of the week. Yeah, Carl, you're not alone. We're gonna do 30 minutes a day for the rest of the week. And what I want you to do is we're just gonna focus on like 25, 30 people, okay? We're not gonna go to try to tackle that whole list you have, because I know you guys have a big list. It's not lack of names. Like I said, how many names are in your cell phone last week? I posted that. You guys wanna know how many people had? The smallest number was 250 names. The biggest was 7,000. You guys have names, okay? But you're not doing anything with them. Or you get going and then you're like, this list is too big. So what we've found, people who study psychology and things like that, if your brain does that, you're gonna do better off with small, manageable, bite-sized amounts. And that's one of the reasons why I like the See First list, okay? So we don't wanna stop, go. We wanna get a manageable amount of people to prospect. What does it mean to prospect? When people think about prospect, I think there's this misconception about, I'm gonna go message them. I'm gonna try to find their pain point and I'm gonna, tell them what I'm doing. When I think of prospecting, I think to myself, who do I wanna get to know? Who do I wanna build a relationship with? Who do I wanna potentially collaborate with, okay? So when you start to shift where, before I became an influencer, I didn't just become an influencer, I just wasn't one. I would literally talk to people that I met in Messenger, and I would say, hey, can I interview you? It looks like you've had a lot of results in your network marketing company. Literally, these people did not have to be the top of their company. I'm just like, wow, you look like you got it going on. Can I interview you? And I'd interview people. And it helped me get my name out. It helped their people start following me. And then it built my audience that way, okay? So you can start with it by finding out who are those influencers. So I'm gonna give you guys some really, really cool tips, okay? You guys ready? I'm excited because this has helped me so much. Okay, who? That's the big question, okay? You're gonna pick each week, and it's not new, okay? So a total of 25 to 30 people you're gonna choose that are gonna be in your See First list, okay? So what you're gonna do, the first people that go on there are your target market. So let's say Marisol's on here, and she would be somebody who would be a target market. I can tell from her social media that she is genuine, she's caring, she has a heart of gold, she has small kids like I do, and she's not afraid to post on social media. So I see her, and let's just say like we became friends on social media, we have mutual friends, whatever. I would put her on my See First list because I would want to get to know her, and I would want Facebook to show me her stuff, because otherwise I may or may not see her stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to do the awkward like, hey Marisol, so I saw you friended me, let's be friends and let's talk more about that, which you can do. But I'm more in this for the long haul, okay? You guys notice my strategy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Marisol on See First because she's my target market. I am in the young stage of motherhood, very young stage, where should we just put the pull up on, and Elise is like, it's wet. I'm like, there's a potty like right there, but no mommy, I'm wet. Okay, let's change that. Let's go and do that right now before my Facebook Live. But I'm in that young stage, okay? That's who my people are because they're in the young stages with me. Does that make sense? She's my target market, so I might put her on my See First list. An amazing other category are influencers, and this is why. You guys are forgetting that influencers are people that have pain points too. What better way for an influencer to build a business on social media than through direct sales or network marketing. I think most of you watching this are doing network marketing. If you're not and you're a coach, you also need to be reaching out to influencers, because a lot of times they're willing to spend the money on coaching because they know they have to invest in their business to make it big, okay? So with the influencers, don't get your panties in a bunch like, oh my gosh, they have so many friends on Facebook. They have like 20 gazillion thousand followers on Instagram. I just can't. Yes, you can. I'm giving you permission to put them on your list. If they connect with you and you like their profile and you like what you see and you're thinking, oh wow, like I would love to work with them, why not put them on your See First list? Okay, you could have a potential blessing for that person, okay? So influencers are great people to put on your See First list. They're not playing with the whole, if you message them and you're like, so I've been watching your profile and I think you would really need to take a look at what I do. They're gonna roll their eyes and move on, I'm telling you. Like, I get those messages, and not to be conceited about it, but to tell you firsthand from somebody who gets a lot of pitches, it's not genuine, okay? You're better off getting to know that person to the point where, and I'll tell you when you can take it to Messenger, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a hack here. I think I learned this from Marina Simone, if I remember right. Okay, mentioned her twice tonight. Marina, how you doing? How you doing, girlfriend? You're on my mind today. Okay, other ones, this is huge. You guys gotta put a star by this if you're taking notes. Other people to add to your See First list are people who are key people in your niche, okay? If you're in hair, then a salon owner, a stylist potentially would be a key person. If you're in health and wellness, a nutritionist, a chiropractor, a personal trainer, somebody who it would be a really great fit for them to become a brand influencer for your company, that would be great, okay? If you're into skincare and esthetician, for example, okay? So who are the key people that would be, and it could even be business owners, doctors, lawyers, just those are key people, okay? Those can go on your list too. And this is another really good one that people forget. Somebody on the fence. So let's say you get in a three-way chat or a three-way call with somebody who you are looking at the business side, and they just say, you know what, not right now. You know, I don't, it's not a good time for me. I'm just not ready for it. Not right now. And you just go, oh, forget it. Like, oh man, they didn't sign up. I'm so bummed. That's what people do. Think about long term. Put them on your See First list and get to know them even better. And then they will see that you're a real person and you're not just like trying to pitch them. They're like, oh wow, Kimberly's like interacting with my stuff. I'm gonna go see what she's doing. And then they start seeing the successes that your team is having, or you're sharing successes on your team. Maybe it's not your direct downline, but your upline, or people are having success and you're sharing that and they're like, wow, I really like what she's posting, okay? And then the how, this is the last thing I wanted to share with you guys, is you are going to add them. So pick your 25 to 30 right now. You're gonna add them and you're gonna update your list weekly and ditch the people who aren't posting on social media. This is why. It's not that they're bad. You know, not everybody's like us posting all the time. It's not that they're bad and you can't prospect them. They're not great See First people, because the point of See First is you're seeing their content. I've had people on my See First list where I was like, wow, they posted once for the whole week. Okay, that's kind of not gonna work. So they should be posting pretty much every day, okay? So for your See First list, you want to get your initial list of 25 to 30, and then once a week, I would ditch people. You can even have it happen, let's say, oh, this has happened to me before. So somebody friended me or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I like their profile, so I'll put them on my See First list. And then they start posting and I'm not digging it. Like maybe they're a little like, just not friendly or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't like the feel of this. Then I will take them off my See First then. So you can do it as the week goes on more organically, but just be refreshing it so that you're taking people off and you're adding new people on every week. And it'll tell you when you're maxed out. That's another cue when you're like, oh, I want a little wiggle room to add new people onto my See First, okay? And then also what you want to do is you want to obviously comment on their stuff. So when their stuff pops up on your See First list, what happens is when you go on your cell phone, my phone, I can't show you, but when you go on your phone, you know how you can scroll through the news feed and it has your friends' posts and stuff? The See First will come up first. Once a day when you're prospecting, I want you to just go through and comment on people's stuff. I was reading, yes, Fraser, my whole team is freaking obsessed with your book, and pretty much everybody I know. So I was reading this book, you guys, it's such a quick read. It's just over 100 pages. I read it in the car when we were driving back from New Mexico. And I couldn't stop. I was like, I have to finish this. So what he says, he calls it like toilet time or something. Every time you go to the bathroom, he's like, just quick, go on there and go on the newsfeed and comment on some stuff. So if you did that a couple times a day, or maybe when you're like, hey, I'm gonna prospect right now, go on there on your newsfeed and just comment real quick, okay? Comment on their stuff. Now, this is what I think it's Marina. I'm gonna give Marina credit for it. I think it was her. She said, you should know at least 3 key things about them before you take it to Messenger. So if you're taking notes, write that down. You should know, yes, Yvonne, it's awesome. You should know 3 key things about the person before you take it to Messenger, okay? So I'll give you an example. Lindsay Sewell is somebody who joined my team. She was my very first recruit when I switched companies. My very first person. We're like, let's do this, girlfriend. To think we both almost quit network marketing, it just cracks me up. So this is what I knew about Lindsay. I knew Ellie and Lucy, her kids' names. I knew her husband's name is Brian. I knew that she went to school for psychology. She's from Colorado. She went to undergrad in Colorado somewhere. She lives in Chicago. She likes to do like yoga and stuff like that. I knew that she likes to do online marketing. So that's something that she's just really passionate about, of affiliate marketing and things like that. What else did I know about her? Just my kind of girl, right? I was able to connect with her about what I was doing because I know a bunch of stuff about her. If I would have said, hey, Lindsay, I've been following your page and I think you're like putting out some really great stuff. And now you could do this, but I wanna share with you what I'm doing. I think it could really help you. And if I have no context, like I'm not like, hey, Lindsay, I know you stay at home with your kids and you want to build your businesses online. I know that that's something important to you. I know that you are smart and you would look for something that has a good product, good comp plan. I know you're into health and wellness. The product that I have is health and wellness. If I didn't know all of that about her, it would have been such a different conversation. But I know so much about her. We're like, now we're like, you know, online best friends. Well, we've met one time in person. But I feel like I've known her my whole life, okay? So how well do you know your prospects? You know, are you just going in and trying to recruit people? I mean, really, does that feel good to you? It's your cue. You know, if you're just cold messaging people and you dread prospecting, you're doing this wrong. Okay, if you're cold messaging people or you're reaching out to people and you dread it, you're doing this wrong. I love reaching out to people. It's a lot of work in a messenger, but I love it. I love talking to people. I love hearing your wins. I love when you have struggles and I can say, hey, go watch this training, or hey, go read this book. I love when you come back and you're like, I did what you said and it worked, and I'm like virtual high-fiving you. I love it, okay? Do you love what you do? It's your job to figure out what does that look like, okay? So really just pay attention to how it feels and you're gonna figure it out really fast, okay? So then what you do is after you do know all those things, you can take it to Messenger. I give you permission when you know 3 things about the person, take it to Messenger, say, hey, I've been watching your page, you know, and you might not even have to say that. If you've been commenting back and forth enough, say, girl, Donna Jane, I'm loving your page, and you know what, I just got to run something by you. I have to share what I do. I know you've seen my post. I don't know if it's a fit or not, but at the very least, I'd love to get you be able to try my product out. But I think you should, we should hop on the phone. I want to tell you more about the business side. This could be really great for you. Would you like to listen to more about what I'm doing? And you approached it that way and you knew about Donna Jane and what she's got going on. She's like, cool. Like Kimberly's a cool chick, right? She knows about me. She sounds like she really cares about me. It would feel so different to Donna Jane. She wouldn't feel like I was prospecting, okay? Prospecting her. If you guys didn't hear, my team, I'm just like blown away by this team. So we have a team training tonight, but then Danielle Delgado is doing a guest training for our team tonight about how to just dominate. Like, if you don't know who she is, go find her and go follow her. She's freaking amazing. So I'm just watching the clock on that. But I want to tell you guys, put link in the comments, and this is why. LINK, in your messenger box, you will get a little message from my ManyChat, and it's gonna say to you, would you like to get into my Pinterest workshop? If so, you can click the link. It's going to tell you about it. Guess what, guys? Jenna Kutcher, who is the freaking queen of online social marketing, she's so amazing. I mean, she's my mentor. She said her #1 source of traffic to her website, which she's a self-made millionaire, her #1 source of traffic is Pinterest. So I actually can teach you how to use Pinterest to get leads coming to you. And it's really great because no one's doing it. So it's an awesome way to really come up with some fresh ways to connect with people. It sets you apart and it's more fun because it's visual. You build out your boards. I'll show you all that stuff. So just put link in the comments. You can get in Pinterest. It is a week from tomorrow and it'll be recorded if you can't attend it live, okay? The price goes up after the live, so always grab it beforehand. And then also I'm super excited because I'm doing my last live social media boot camp. It feels really weird to say that because I did like 20 million last year, as Anna knows. I'm still losing my voice from last year. This is all from talking from all of 2018. My last social media boot camp, it's Rock Your Business on Social Media. It's an 8-week crash course. I'm your coach for 8 weeks. Yeah, you think I'm friendly? Ask any of my personal training clients. I am tough because I want you to get results. So I don't play. I'm like, no, this is what you're doing. This is what your action steps are for the week. This is how you do it. And now you're going to go do it. And then I hold you accountable, because a lot of you are just kind of squirreling. No offense, and you don't have a plan, you don't have processes, you don't have systems, and you're not duplicating. So you need a plan, you need a system. So I'm going to show you how I built 100% of my business and still do on social media, and into multiple 6 figures very quickly with the tools I'm going to teach you. So we're going to go over everything. Facebook, Instagram, we're going to go over Facebook Lives, your social media content, attraction marketing, scripts, what to say to people, how do you lead a team, how do you onboard people. We're going to talk about personal branding and how you can actually build that up as well, along with Facebook groups. I mean, there's so much content that we're going to cover. It's going to blow your mind a little bit. Also, I forgot to mention this last week. I don't think anyone paid yet that did this, but if you've done my previous boot camps, my social media boot camp, you can get 50% off, okay? So don't go and buy it. We'll get you a promo code for that. Just ask me about it. There's payment plans on there, so scroll down, you'll see payment plans. No excuses, guys. Just figure it out. Like, if you want to do this, you'll find the money. I've seen people do it. It's going to be okay. And every dollar I've invested in myself, you guys, I have made it back times 100. Like, I cannot stress that enough. So take the time, invest in yourself. And you can turn around and teach your teams. So I give you permission to use what I teach you, turn around and teach your teams as well. So just put link in the comments. You can register. Oh, and Lindsay Sewell is gifting the first, I think, 10 people that register her Facebook Live formula. I know, for free. She's like just giving it to you guys. So you will get that too. So if you register, first 10 to register, I don't know how many people we have, but when we get to 10, we're cutting it off. So if you want to get the Facebook Live formula now, you're going to get your hands on that right away as well. We'll get you in a Facebook group and all kinds of stuff, and it's recorded, so you'll have the modules for life. All right, I think that's it. I'm going to run. I keep checking the time. I'm freaking out. Okay, you guys are awesome. You guys crushed this week. Make it awesome. We're into week 2 of this month. Let's make the magic happen. Don't mess around. Implement the stuff and start prospecting with confidence, okay? Get that posture going. I'll see you guys later. Bye.